All right. Hi there, parents and kindergarten scholars. Welcome to our kindergarten orientation. We're going to just share a little bit of information about our upcoming year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Marcoli and I teach kindergarten in KA.
Hi, I'm Becky DeLita and I teach TK in room 1. And I'm Miss Welborn and I'm teaching the TKK combo in room 9.
And I'm Mrs. Roberts and I'll be teaching kindergarten in room KB. So we're going to start off talking about arrival, and this is going to be a little bit different on the first day, so I'll go into that a little bit more in depth. But generally, our arrival, we encourage the kids to come at 7:50. That gives them a little bit of time to just kind of interact with their peers and just relax a little bit before we start class. If they want to have breakfast, you can come at 7:30, and they would come from breakfast on over to the playground after that. And then our instruction, we're really good about starting right away. So it's really helpful if you have them there right at 8:05 so that we can begin our instruction right away and not have a lot of interruptions. On the first day though, you really need to listen to this. This is a little special information. We will have some color-coded posters with each teacher's name on it, and you will need to go over there and find your child's name tag, and you'll be getting that for them, and then they will be then you'll be walking them over to the gate where another person will show them where to go. You will be able to see us all from the front of the school, so you'll still be able to see your child. It's just unfortunately due to COVID, we're not allowed to have any parents on campus at this time. So on the first day, look for the poster with your child's name on it. You'll see your child's teacher's color and just grab that, give it to your child, and have them bring that into us in the classroom on the first day. But after that, 7:50 they can come, and 8:05 we begin. All right. And also, this is really important because it helps to not have disruptions at the beginning. Please make sure you say your goodbyes and try to do them as quickly as you can. Sometimes the students are a little bit nervous at the beginning, but the faster you say goodbye and let them know that they're going to be okay, the better off they will be. And don't worry, they always calm down within a few minutes of coming into the classroom. So just know that they're going to be okay. Say your goodbyes and we'll get going with them. And as far as dismissal, we have designated areas that each class will be let go at. If you'll see us all coming to our little sections, but 2 of the classrooms, KA and KB, will be letting all the students go at over by the homes and the fence that's on the other side. You'll see us walk out there with the students. And then the Preppy K and the combo will be letting off in the areas by the office. So I'm sure you'll see us go there, but just know that the KA and KB will be over by the homes dismissing inside, because we cannot let the children go unless we dismiss them directly to you. So we're trying to spread everybody out. So just wait for your child at your designated area. We'll also have some posters up there, so you'll be able to see where to go when you get there. Children can only be released to adult, as I said before, and we will make sure that we make eye contact with you as we dismiss your child, and we like to wave to you, and then it's great if you wave back to us. And another thing that's really helpful at dismissal is if you find a place that you go to daily, almost the same place daily, because we start to know which child goes to who, and we can look for you right away in that area. So find a place you like to stand, and if you could choose that daily, that really helps us. I know it helps me. Does that help you guys? Okay. And give us a wave when your child comes to the front of the line, and we'll wave back and dismiss them. If you don't wave back to us or give us eye contact, we'll probably ask them to go to the end of the line, just because we want to make sure everyone is with who they belong with safely. If someone new is picking up your child, make sure you send us a note or call the office so that we can be aware of that and be looking out for that person and ask them for their ID or for who they are, so that we make sure the children get safely to the correct person. And then if you'll be picking up your child early, this is a real big one. If you could let us know, it is so helpful. We are managing, many children, and we have a set schedule, and it's really helpful if we know who's going home early, so we can have them all prepared to go home, and we don't have to scramble at the end while we're trying to do lessons. We can have them ready to go, so when you're ready to pick them up early, it's not a surprise to us and to them. That's super helpful. We would really appreciative of that. And you'll probably hear us say that a couple more times because it's really helpful if you let us know if they're going to go home early.
Okay, let's see. What to bring each day. It's important that this is a long day. Kindergarten is full day and so is TK. So it's important that on top of the healthy lunch and their water thermos, they also have a small little snack inside their lunchbox that they can eat during our nutrition break. It's our recess. Things like cheese or crackers, healthy snacks. We don't want a lot of sugar for their lunch and their snack. Backpacks. We ask that every child has a backpack that they can hang on a hook, no rolling ones because it gets kind of congested where we hang our backpacks. Now, school lunches are free for the whole year, and this includes the drink and the milk. But we do ask that you let your child know if they are getting a school lunch, that we will take a school lunch count at the beginning of the day. And so they need to know if they're going to get one from the school, if they're going to get one that day. And please, please, please mark your child's name on everything, including their lunch sack or lunchbox, their water thermos, and all their jackets, because we do lose a lot of jackets. Okay. Most school supplies will be provided at schools. Do not worry about school supplies. But you do need to make sure you have at home pencils, crayons, scissors, glue bottles or glue sticks, and erasers, just to make sure that they're able to do their homework and home projects. Absences. Children should be kept home if they have a fever or vomiting, diarrhea. Please call the office each day that your child will be out. And if you forget to call the office, don't worry, just send a note with your child when he or she returns to class. Okay.
All right. Okay, hygiene. This is a very important time for our kindergarten and TK students. They are going to be on their own for the first time, a lot of them using restrooms. So please review public restroom hygiene habits with your child. This includes they need to be able to wipe their own bottoms, okay? So if you haven't already, make sure you are practicing this with your student. They need to also be able to pull up their own pants, zip and button their own pants. The teacher cannot take the time to help 24 students each day as they use those restrooms. That's very important. Practice washing hands with soap and water after using the restroom before eating. I'm sure all of you guys have been doing that with COVID. So continue to tell them that that needs to happen while they're at school as well. Personal items. Please mark all of your child's items clearly, just as Mrs. DeLita said. Okay, no toys, jewelry, or personal items are allowed at school. Okay, and if they do bring them, they tend to get broken or lost, and then there's lots of tears. So just be sure to check their backpacks and make sure they don't have anything in there that doesn't belong at school, only learning tools. For your child's comfort and safety, please dress him or her in comfortable clothing with closed-toed shoes. Again, closed-toed shoes, no slippers, no flip-flops. And once again, those pants that can be pulled up on their own, zipped. Shoes, if they are not able to tie their own shoes, please send them in a shoe that they can get on and off safely by themselves. Practice shoe tying at home. Teachers will not tie shoes. We can't tie 24 student shoes. They'll be asked to tuck their shoelaces in or ask a friend to tie them. So if your child can't tie their shoes, please take the time to get shoes that they can put on and off by themselves. Yes.
And obviously, we will be learning about appropriate behavior in TK and kindergarten. And we have 3 main rules that will encompass all of the things that we will see in our school day, that we would expect students to show respect to others and to adults, to make good decisions, and to learn to solve their own problems. So all of the things that we do throughout the day with regard to behavior can fall under those 3 categories. And each classroom will have their own way to communicate the behaviors to the home. So your child's teacher will be making sure to explain how she will get that information to you. Kindergarten and the TK might be doing things a little bit different, but all of our scholars will have homework folders. So in kindergarten, a folder will be provided and it should be returned every day. So in kindergarten, we want those folders to be coming back every day in their backpack. And they will be getting a homework packet on Monday and they'll be working on that homework. It will be due every Friday. In the transitional kindergarten, those folders will be sent home on Monday, but don't need to be returned until Friday. And the homework packet is a monthly packet. So again, your child's teacher will be going through this specific for the classroom, but we just wanted to make sure you had this information before we begin. We love having volunteers for TK and K here at Miller School, and we have a wonderful community that loves to be a part of the school. Now, right now, we're not sure what we're going to be able to do about having volunteers on campus, but we'll be getting more information about that, and we'll be able to share that with you at our back to school night. So if you are interested in volunteering, that we'll be able to tell you then what we need you to do, but all volunteers that come on campus would have to check into the office with a valid government issued ID and a current TB test on file. So if you're interested, that's something that you need to be looking into so you have it taken care of. We are so thankful that you're taking the time to get this information for your child ahead of time. These are our email addresses. So if you would like to contact your child's teacher by email, then you have this information. And we just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone. Right now, the classes are set up, but they're not finalized. So there might be some changes after the first few weeks, and your child's teacher will let you know if that is the case after the first few weeks of school. But we look forward to a wonderful school year, and we plan on giving you more specific information when you attend our back to school night, whether it be virtual or in person on September 1st. So
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, we can't wait to see you
everyone.
on Tuesday.
See you soon.
See you soon.
letting me scribble. Okay. All right, that's fine
I
with
guess
me.
I
Is
shouldn't
that
have
fine
said
with you guys?
Tuesday because we could have
Do you wanna
kept
end
that
it?
for another year.
Oh, that's all right. We
It's
can.
all good.